right, guys, take a seat. Welcome to the 2018 Meet the Buckeyes. Yeah, that's right. Let them hear it. So grateful for your support of our band, cheerleaders, majorettes, stars, boys, and girls athletes. Man, it's a great time. Because our kids are doing things, it's exciting. Got a school year starting, and just a lot of kids involved. Got a few people to thank, always. Tonight, the Booster Club. Again, big clap for them. Again, give them a hand as far as putting this together. Got a lot of people that are volunteering, love kids, and love serving kids. So thank you. E-Tex cooked our burgers tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. At this time, the Buckeye Band, under the direction of Eric Gray. If you would stand, they will play the national anthem. Please remove your caps. Again, hello, I'm Matt Turner. I'm the athletic director and head football coach here in Gilmer. Very honored to have that position. Got a few folks we want to recognize as well. Our administration, our superintendent, Rick Albritton, and our school board, Mark Skinner, Todd Tefteller, Clayton Tefteller, Kenny Southwell, Deidre Camp, Miss Lula Johnson, and Miss Gloria King. We are blessed with the administration that we have. They're so supportive of what we do. They expect the best, and they give us everything we need to do the best. So we're very grateful for them. Please give them a hand. Our high school administration, Brian Bowman's our principal, assistant principal, Josh Barton, Jazz Cunningham. We have great leadership at our high school, and they set the tone. And they're so supportive of all the programs, academic, extracurricular. Do an outstanding job. Please give them a hand. At this time, the Stars, sponsored by Miss Donna Lane, will perform.
You're the queen. Murray, and this is Donna Lane. We are the directors for the Gilmer Stars drill team. At this time, we'd like to introduce you to the Stars drill team. The Stars officers attended American Drill Team School Officer Camp in June and received the following team awards: Diamond Sweepstakes, Home Routine Award, Gussie Nell Davis Team of the Day, and Grand Champion Officers. From left to right, along with each of their individual awards, we have Yasmin Sanchez, Senior, 4-year member, 2-year officer, and she received honorable mention in dance. We've got Alyssa White. She's a senior, 4-year member, 2-year officer. She received honorable mention in dance, Green Ribbon Kick Company, High Kick Champion of Camp, and Outstanding Performer. Darian Davis, she's a junior, 3-year member, 1st-year officer, and she received honorable mention in dance, Green Ribbon Kick Company. Leslie Mendoza, she's a senior, 4-year member, 1st-year officer. She received honorable mention in dance. And Jasmine Cappy, she's a senior, 3-year member, 2nd-year officer, and she received honorable mention in dance. Congratulations to these young ladies and your awards at camp. And now introducing our senior line members. This is Leslie Chavez. She's a 4-year member. Madison Pruitt, 3-year member. Cheyenne Wilson, 2-year member. Our junior stars, please step forward. Our sophomore stars, and our freshman stars. These young ladies have already put lots of hard work to get ready for our performances. They are excited about performing at our Buckeye halftime and entertaining our audience. Thank y'all.
At this time, I'd like to introduce the girls' coordinator, Stacy Cruz.
Thanks, Coach Turner. Okay, my coaching staff is way down there. You guys want to slide this way or just wave? While they're making their way down, I'd like to brag a little bit on my staff. This is most of our 7th year to be at Gilmer, with the exception of Vicki Davidson. This is her 27th year to be at Gilmer? 28 years to be at Gilmer? Yes, she's been here a long time. Now I've actually been here 10 because I was here before, but 7 years this one time. I'm Stacey Cruz, the girls' athletic coordinator, head track and field coach. And to my right, your left, is Vicki Davidson. She's the junior high volleyball, basketball, and track coach and girls coordinator. Kiera Jordan, head volleyball, assistant softball. Kirsten Seahorn, junior high volleyball, basketball, assistant softball. Liz Edwards, assistant basketball and track and field. Brittany Jacobs, assistant volleyball, basketball, and track. Leslie Hawkins, head powerlifting, assistant track and field. Heather Barton, assistant volleyball, head softball. Rusty Ivy, head boys cross country. And Mandy Simpson, head basketball, head girls cross country. And this is my 2018-2019 staff. Up next, Coach Turner.
All right, at this time, fresh back from Garland, consolation champions, girls volleyball head coach, Sierra Jordan, one of Gilmer's own.
Hello, my name's Sierra Jordan, and I'm going into my third season as the head volleyball coach of the Lady Buckeyes. Like Trina said, we just got back from Garland, and we finished 3-3 this weekend, and we didn't win the consolation bracket. We got third, but we brought home a trophy, so I'm really proud of these young ladies. We've been going strong since August 1st, and we've been going for 2 weeks now. We started practice on August 1st, started scrimmages on August 3rd, so we've been going hard for 2 weeks. We started off on Tuesday with 2 wins, 2 sweeps against White Oak and Robert E. Lee. And then we went down to Garland, went 3-3. We didn't have the best performance all weekend, but I'm really proud of the way the girls showed up today and got the wins that we needed. Good job. This year's varsity, I'm going to recognize them by class in number order. First is number 1, Aaliyah Morton. Next is number 9, Haley Jordan. Junior, JC Pilcher, number 8. Next is number 11, Delaney Wilson. And number 13, Alexis Mathis. This year, we're super heavy with seniors, but they've showed tremendous leadership, and they've done a good job so far, and I'm excited for the rest of the season. Senior number 2, Rihanna Watson. Senior number 3, Crystal Llewellyn. Senior number 4, Meredith Morrison. Senior number 5, Alex Kudelka. Senior number 6, Dayton Edwards. Senior number 7, Maddie Malden. And senior number 10, Sarah Warren. I'd like to give a special thanks to another senior, my manager, Diamond Clark. Oh, yeah! And a very special thank you to my assistant coaches, Heather Barton, Brittany Jacobs, and Vicky Davidson. Our next home game is August 21st against Lindale, starting at 5 o'clock p.m. with our freshman team. If you are on the freshman team and the JV team, stand up really quickly to be recognized. These young ladies have been working really hard, and we're going to have an amazing season, so please come out and show your support. Thank you.
We are very blessed to have 2 certified trainers to work with our athletes, and we want to take care of our athletes, and these 2 do. So at this time, I'd love to have them stand out. I've got Jason Thomas. Jason, raise a hand down there. Is Shannon here? Is Shannon, okay, she's not with us. Have we got the student? There they are. There's our student trainers. There's the future trainers right there. They take care of our athletes. Do a great job. They spend longer than we do at the field house. They really put in the time. We appreciate taking care of us. At this time, the majorettes.
Good evening. My name is Jonathan Stafford. I'm the new 7th grade band director. And please join me in welcoming the 2018-2019 high school majorettes. Freshman, Emma Warden. Read it. Freshman, Emma Warden. Junior, Daphne Hancock. Sophomore, Angel Jennings. Senior, Nayeli Maldonado. Sophomore, Haley Smith. Junior, Kylie Jordan. Freshman, Caitlin Wright. And sophomore, Hannah Threadgill. The majorettes performing Soak Up the Sun, played by the high school Buckeye Band under the direction of Mr. Eric Gray. Very quickly, we would like to recognize some members of the Buckeye Band. First, our drum major, sophomore, Jalen. Our featured twirler, sophomore, Hannah Threadgill. And our senior, Katie Dixon, Natalie Dunn, Gladys Gomez, Kayla Josie, Nayeli Maldonado, Ethan Martin, Jacqueline Martin, Abilio Mendoza, Elizabeth Crosado, and Morgan Sykes. Thank you. All right.
If I could have the boys' coaches step up on that goal line, kind of get shoulder to shoulder. We want to meet these coaches. We have an outstanding coach staff, both men and women. Very blessed. Working from left to right. First up, Coach John Hustetler. Varsity football, track. Next to him, Tommy Edwards. Varsity football, varsity golf. Next to him, Brad Britton. Varsity football, varsity powerlifting. Next to him, James Nabenshoe. James works with varsity football, junior high basketball. Next to him, Chris Davis. Varsity football, powerlifting. New coach, next to him, Mr. Tay Parker. He'll be working with football and varsity track. Next to him, Roderick McKnight. He'll be working with varsity football, varsity track. Next to him, Brandon Williams, otherwise known as Bear. Varsity football, off-season. Next to him, newly married, Chad Lavati. Junior high football, 9th grade basketball, varsity baseball. Next to him, Olin Johnson. Varsity football, head 9th grade football coach and head track coach. Next to him, a new one, Mr. Clay Causey. Clay's going to be junior high football, basketball, and varsity baseball. Next to him, Josh Nicewander. Josh is going to be varsity football, varsity track. He's new to us. Next to him, Alec Bryant. Varsity football, head baseball. Next to him, Jerry Baker. New coach, varsity football, varsity baseball. Next to him, Mr. Todd Barr, defensive coordinator, varsity track. Next to him, Alan Metzel, offensive coordinator, varsity track. Last but not least, Russell Cunningham. Varsity football, varsity basketball, varsity track. Our staff. Again, give them one more hand, please. All right, if I could have my 9th graders stand up. This is our 9th grade football team. These guys will be coached by Olin Johnson and our staff. These guys come from the junior high where Max Lowe, Todd Fenton, Chad Lavati, and Roderick McKnight got them ready. These guys, we're very excited about them. Tough, gritty, hard-working group of guys. Gotten a good start right here. 9th grade football. Give them a hand again. JV football, please stand up. These are my sophomores. Okay, these are my sophomores. Okay, give them a hand. These guys were freshman district champs last year. Some of them were JV district champs. Again, these guys have had an incredible offseason. Maybe as good a group of leaders for young players as we've had. Our seniors have done a great job, and these guys have just picked it up where those guys have shown it. So a great job. We're excited about them. Both these groups will play on Thursday nights, and you want to be here on Thursday night. These guys are going to make it really exciting. It's going to be fun. JV football, give them a hand. Real quick, right now we're in the midst of our fundraiser for boys athletics. We are selling our Buckeye card. So you'll see that card out there. It'll have our schedule on the front. One thing I'll note, the Henderson scrimmage, which will say away, is going to be here. Because Henderson's, they're finishing their press box. So we're going to have 2 home scrimmages. This Friday coming up, and then the next Thursday, Henderson. But again, we're selling that Buckeye card for $10, and we appreciate your support. I want to thank some people that are on the back of that card that have sponsored it and are merchants in our community. And real quick, those people are W's, Chios, Anytime Fitness, Schlotsky's, Simply Beautiful, Diamond D. Lube, Joe's Juicy Burgers, Bubba's Fat Burgers, Stop a Minute, Cool Beans, Hometown Graphics. Thank you again very much for your support. At this time, Mandy Simpson and Girls Cross Country.
Excited to introduce our girls cross country team. Most of you know that they were state qualifiers last year. Excited because we get 6 of our 7 back, so we're hoping to make another trip and improve on our performance. We're going to start down here with our freshmen, Angel Stanley, Krista Rash, sophomores, Emma Webb, Patsy Steele, Hayden Jones, Alex Chamberlain, Junior, Eileen Ortiz, and our seniors, you know, they've taken over already with their leadership. They work out all summer on Tuesdays and Thursdays and some Saturdays on their own. It's a year-round thing, so I'm just real proud of these 4 girls for showing up and leading everybody this summer. Senior Dayton Edwards, Jessica Taylor, Taylor Brown, Taylor Escalante, and Rusty Ivy with boys.
Howdy. All right, boys cross country. I love these guys. They've been working all summer. We run 4, 5, 6, 7 miles on our workout. And they have been working really hard. We've got big goals this year. And I'm happy to have, this is Sage Hendricks. He's a freshman. Let's hear it. Sage has a good shot at being our 6th man. And the 6th man counts as tiebreaker on varsity. He's shooting for varsity as a freshman. We've got Freddie Hunt. Freddie's playing football and running cross country. So he'll be here at 6 a.m. for practice. He'll go straight to football practice after that. We've got his brother, Javier. Javier's been running all summer. He's working really hard. We've got Seth Osborne. Seth's been doing a great job for us. I'm looking for big things out of him. And I'm really excited. We've got 5 seniors this year. Since I've been coach of cross country, I've not had 5 seniors. I haven't had 5 that can run. These 5 can run. They've been working hard. They've got goals to go to regionals and beyond. First off, Jose Sanchez. Not only can Jose run, he was also the state powerlifting champion last year. Emilio Mendoza. He's in the band. He also is assistant coach for my junior high. He keeps us organized at the meet. We've got the speedster, Jordan Wynn. Jordan's fast. If you guys can come out and watch all these guys run, it's amazing. Got Jackson Warren. Jackson has a mission. He is going to make it out of district this year, and he is working so hard. Every time we come to practice, he is killing it. We got Christian Fennell. Christian's been doing an excellent job. He's way ahead of anywhere he was in the past. And I expect him to also get out of district this year. That's cross country.
At this time, if I could have varsity sophomore and junior players, if you'll step up on the track, the guys that took that picture this morning, sophomores and juniors, you'll line up right here in lane 2. Try to do it by number, small to large. All right, these are our sophomores and juniors as they're lining up. You can give them a hand. That's it, Dylan. Come on up a little bit. Attaboy. Hey, Dylan, let's have you walk a little towards me. Attaboy. These are our underclassmen. And I mentioned earlier, these guys have had an incredible off season. Some of these people have totally changed shirt sizes, everything else. I mean, they've lifted, run, and they're some trained dudes. I'm excited about these guys. And their person and the character that they have is special. You'll see that when you watch them play. First man up, Dylan Llewellyn. Receiver, outside linebacker. Got to step up there, man. Number 6, Mason Hurt, quarterback, safety. Next up, Malik Williams. Number 13, outside linebacker, fullback. Next up, number 20, Grant Kuchar, fullback, linebacker. Next up, DJ Shedd, receiver, inside receiver, safety. Next up, that Gabe. All right, Gabe, step up there. Is that Gabe? No, that's Davion. I gotta get my eyes. Davion Smith, 21. Got it. Make that line clear, man. There you go, so I can see it. Davion Smith. Davion's running back, safety. Number 22. There we go. Darrell Bush. Darrell Bush, the running back. Defensive lineman. Down there we've got Omar Uceda. Omar's a linebacker and a fullback. Got Josh Milam, number 27. Inside receiver, safety. Nope, sorry, outside linebacker. Number 29. There's Gabe Griffin. All right. Got it. Gabe's an outside receiver, and he's a corner. Stepping up, Angel Cabrera. Angel's the defensive line. Next up, Carson Barber. Carson's a linebacker, running back. Next up, we got Jaden Griffin. Jaden, a corner, inside receiver. Next up, Luke Watson. Luke's going to be a safety, outside receiver. Eric Zamaron, fullback, linebacker. Jet Jones, defensive lineman. Number 41, Bryson Jimerson, fullback, defensive lineman. Number 43 down there, Trey Hampton, fullback, linebacker. Number 45, number Casey Irons, defensive line. Number 47, Demontre McNeil, running back, defensive back, corner. Number 48, Jarvis Ross, receiver, corner. Number 49, Abe Serrano, defensive tackle. Number 50, Jake Mahan, center, offensive line. Number 51, Bladen Collum, offensive line, guard, defensive line. Number 54, Devin King. Offensive line, defensive line. Number 60, Austin Terry, offensive lineman. Number 64, under that hat, who I got there? There you go, Ben Searles, offensive lineman. You guys wearing them hats? I'm not used to seeing you in that hat. Blake Oliveras, number 65, offensive lineman, defensive lineman. Number 78, a new Buckeye, number 78. Last name Puckett. There we go, new offensive lineman. Number 80, Colby Wynn, receiver, safety. Number 85, Dylan Gidry, outside linebacker, receiver. And number 89, Cameron Cox, linebacker, inside receiver. This is your sophomore and juniors, right now varsity players. At this time, we got varsity cheer.
Their rally routine, which they're going to perform in just a minute, won first place overall. They received different awards for their sideline cheers, first place in their cheers. JV was the top overall team at camp. They also won Superior Squad. One award that is very special to us is voted on by all of the other teams. It's called the Leadership Award. Every other girl gets to vote on the one team that we wish to be a part of, and Gilmer High School was the winner. Nutty and his new friend Natalie. We're going through a little makeover. And we think that they were with us at camp, earning ribbons and spirit sticks every night. Okay, and starting with our senior cheerleader, we have Captain Brinkley Rash, All-American cheerleader, who also won first place in a varsity jump-off competition with a triple toe touch. Alex Kadelka, All-American. Michaela Bryant, All-American. Haley Griffith, All-American. Justin Taylor, Haley Escalante, Kayla Escalante, Anna King, Maddie Malden. Then we have junior Audrey Nolan, All-American, Caitlin Castro. Sophomores, we have Lily Morton, All-American. Alex Chamberlain. Reese Kucher. Mackenzie Eskew. Maggie Dean. Dennis Trail. And for JV, we have Captain Harley Johnston, All-American, who also won first place in the jump-off competition in the JV division and below with a double toe touch. We have Addison Montgomery, All-American, Ariana Webb,
now with their first place winning rally routine.
What's my name? What's my name? Say it loud. No one's gonna stop us. So no one will be out. What's my name? What's my
All right, at this time, I got everybody senior varsity football players step up on the track. You can be numerical. I want my captains at the back, if you can. All right, give these guys a hand. These are the 2018 seniors. Tell you a little bit about these guys as they're walking up. The motto for this year is whatever it takes. And when you look on that motto, there's a Navy SEAL trident that's right underneath that motto. The inspiration for whatever it takes came this past spring when I found out, I didn't realize, and I don't know if any of you did, that the first Navy SEAL killed in action was a Gilmer Buckeye, Billy Machen. August 19th, 1966. As a SEAL, he was the point man of his team. He took fire to save his team, basically, and it cost him his life. He's a 1957 graduate. He was a Buckeye football player, honor student. Billy Machen did whatever it took to save his team. Gilmer, let's give him a hand. So our senior captains, that was just something they just felt like we're going to do whatever it takes. And they have. They've done exactly that. This senior group has done a tremendous job. They've taken on the mantle of leading, and they've set the standard every day. And we've had a great start. Our first 5 days have really been good. And you're looking at the reason why. So I'm going to get you to meet them right now. Okay, here we go. Number 4, Christian Llewellyn. Inside the single. Corner. Number 5. What's that number? Dennis Bowens. Inside receiver. Corner. Number 11. Hakeem Ward. Outside receiver. Corner. Number 15. Parker Dodd. Outside receiver. Safety. Number 19, on the left, Zach Jordan. Number 24 on the right, Adana Bell. Zach, outside receiver, safety. Adon, our place kicker. Number 38, John Pay, defensive tackle. Number 42, Josh Lipscomb, outside linebacker, outside receiver, deep snapper. 44, Montrell Bush, defensive lineman. Number 62, Dawson Jones, offensive lineman, center. Number 77, Jacob Moses, offensive line. Number 98, Lucas Enlow, punter, place kicker. Number 10, we got our captains. We're coming one at a time. Got it. The first captain, number 10, Cade Camp, quarterback. Number 7, Brand Webb, captain. Defensive back, corner, running back. Number 25, Brandon Legan, linebacker. Got 3 across here, from left to right. Number 9, Abel Uceda, defensive lineman. Number 3, Yaciel Arona, defensive lineman. And number 17, Luke Metzel, fullback, defensive lineman. Got 3 defensive linemen there. All right, these last 3, from left to right. Larry Montgomery, number 2, running back, corner. 14, Trey Llewellyn, safety, receiver. And number 12, Ronnie McPherson, defensive lineman. There they are. Here's your 2018 seniors, Gilmer Buckeye football players. Give them a hand. Again, we'd love to thank you. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate your support. Gilmer, I've never been, 37 years I've coached. There's no place like Gilmer. Just telling you, there's no place. You love your kids, and you support them, and you expect the best from them. It's a special place because of that. It's an honor to coach here and to teach here, and we're grateful for it. So thank you for giving us that opportunity. We're going to work our butts off for you. Got it? We love you. Thank you very much. There'll be a parent meeting for all football parents at the field house in about 15 minutes, about 8:15. All football parents from the field house, there'll be a meeting.